Peace, 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 family. Always peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on all energy grids. For ones that are new, welcome to my channel. We're uplifting the soul to inner self empowerment is the goal. Started off with some atonement. Ashe. Ashe. So, these shifts. The healing in these shifts. And those certain boundaries. Even with other worlds being around you at the same time. Understanding how to set those boundaries. Ashe? Ashe. (50-50) karmic completion. You are free. Anybody remember these two came out on the last one? Did a nice shuffle, but it's like Source wants you to really understand this. With this, chosen ones, understanding this, you free. You're not in them worlds, baby. No matter how much they want to pull you in them, you're not in them. Oh, baby, projecting it. Stomach's aching. You wondering why you feeling like you got to throw up out of nowhere, or you feeling a little ache, or muscle. 333, Ashe. A muscle spasm out of nowhere, baby. This is the... But it's complete. So you free. No more feeling they bullshit. It ain't for you to feel. You done felt it long enough. Come on, some of these beautiful souls I'm talking to right now are OGs. Then experienced trauma bonding, didn't been molested, didn't been, we don't like to speak about those things, but we've healed ourselves from it. So that our OGs don't have to take it with them to their grave. This is deep. We talking about the spirit realm, baby, and doing real work. We not taking it with us to our grave. No, he did this, she did that. No, and it was not right. And I'm not finna live with it and silence my voice. Baby. And the components that spirit in the universe, divine, sourceful, mama and papa frequencies will give you to help you heal. And these components are the 444 divine abundance for other beautiful souls that align to you, baby. It is not a game out here. Though, for ones that are still in these worlds, truly, Beautiful souls to heard me say it several times. Has nothing to do with our culture or heritage. Nothing. If you can beat somebody and bind them to build this and listen to this and this is this and this, that's manipulation. Oh, it's a business. It's a business. So I keep hearing them say like these nature campus grounds, that certain ones I've been going to, and they've been right off the Missouri and Mississippi River. Certain ones with archbishops. Oh, baby, it was a business. It's a business to manipulate a culture and heritage. It's your business to stay aligned with who you are. Your purity, your pure, that emoji, your pure intentions, your authenticity, easily and effortlessly. Why? You ain't out here ignoring as much. You ain't out here being ignorant on those specific frequencies. You're not ignoring specific frequencies when it comes to that. Some out here suppressing they healing so bad, they in other people's business. A host, especially when it comes to gossip and blasphemy, you're a host. If you can take time out of your day to talk about another beautiful soul and a whole story, just talking about it, a whole story, you're a host. Let's just nip all this in the butt, baby, because when them divine mama and papa frequencies are flowing through, baby, you see it for what it is. You ain't got no veil over your eyes. They playing crazy. They are. And you know who assisting you. I heard like, baby, wanted to, self out there wanted to project that you slow and you'll see their eyes going a whole swirl. Ooh, that's that whirlwind. I was just Aja, Ajay, Ashe. Out here playing crazy. On deck, flowing through each chakra, baby. Just like the archangels, just like the Hindus, 808, 808, just like the Buddha. It's deep. Lemurian, Sumerian, Arcturian, Pleiadian. We can go on and on, my loves. Within all in the vessel. Leave no rock unturned. A coal goon wearing, oh yes. Chosen one. You done went into nature. You done seen them. It looked like that hay wheat. You done meditated and zoomed in on and felt like you felt something coming from it. That straw, you felt something coming from it, baby. Warrior and a hunter. You feel it? Them frequencies. And a warrior at that. Let's got a couple frequencies of some hunters. These is hunting grounds over here I'm on too as well. They be, and this, I said it last time. I mean, that's nasty. Just a throw to gut the deer and leave it. Just, your forefathers taught you how to do the meat like that, abandon it, and I had to balance myself and tell a king one time, just don't look him in the eyes, baby. Already getting karma in so many different ways, especially as things are aligning back to divine order. It is what it is. So many worlds out here. When ones understand the true fruit of a culture and heritage and align to it, you understand it, baby. Could teleport and do telekinesis with them. If we could do that, why would we eat them? If we could do that with them, practice with them, use them, just practice with everything. They up to bricks too. What they say, we ain't need no help. So many worlds out here. Yeah, you gonna get these portals. Understanding that though. That was another thing, like the past few companionships I was in during my initiation, my last initiation. You would want to go to the depth to have sex, but you wouldn't want to breathe, release some thought patterns, reprogram the subconscious mind a little. But you want to lay up and play with my sexual energy? Playing crazy. Leave them in these worlds. They have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Projecting you slow, want you to see you doing this and see you doing that from your subconscious mind. 1221, as above, so below. And it's toxic for me. They coming out. There's another one. A goon goon, a goon goon. So Ogun called, but ingengen. Oh yeah. You got ingengen, then you got ingengen. Oh yeah. Ashe. Divination, baby. Medicine, healing, and comfort physicians to the gods. Comfort physicians created all herbs and nutrients on this one earthly plane to consume. The divineness, baby, of this one earthly plane is it got more water than the other earthly planes, my loves. So that's why there's always different radioactive wave frequencies. Oh, they can't pulsate them all because they're coming from different earthly planets. Ashe. And that's just Earth. Oh, Ashe. Oh, Bejana. We have to leave them in these worlds, my love. Even stories from the right now, ain't got no time to be talking about no stories from the past unless it's an example, a component to heal another beautiful soul in that moment. But 1414, to just keep having these stories being talked about consistently. Somebody say something, oh, it triggers it up and it brings it up. So you just bring the story up again and talk about it. Just put a little more emphasis in it, different, reword it a little. Keep saying as above, so below. 1441. That's deep. Ones that have been touched and all of that's deep. When we're talking about forefathers and forefathers and forefathers, sundown towns, can't leave a house, Sexual energy just going out of control, and the only person you see is your little sister or your little cousin. This is deep when we're talking about our forefathers and the stuff that they went through. And the next generations. Did they suppress it? Did they heal it? Did they release it? Or did they take it with them to their grave? We got to understand this. Now, Shay. Say what you need to say. 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 Coming like a one-man army. That's all I got for you. But that's my favorite part of the song. Coming like a one-man army, baby. With pure intention state. Do your own thing. Because you got this. You see how these cards is coming out? A gang Oya came out. That's a divination initiation, baby. You are ranked out here. Why? Because you chose to stay in your pure frequencies. This is what they asked for. Oh, baby, how you gonna activate more? This is what they asked for. Give them what they asked for. Oh, portal. Y'all see that, right? Copy and paste frequencies, my loves. See, ones will want to go to the depth to be something that they're not. Ain't did no work, baby. Ain't did no work, baby. Ain't did no work. I remember, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and this is just what I will say. Go ahead and cook these herbs and stuff. All herbs, all greenery, all beautiful medicine, y'all. And bathe. I'm doing this to protect myself from the... You don't want to do it? And all this stuff around us that ain't got nothing to do with earth. Oh, baby, I'm going to soak in it. As long as spirit tells me to. For my purest protection. For chosen ones. It's the story. And this is these be your signs right here. When you align the beautiful souls. If they really meant to be in your life. Listen to the no's they tell you when you giving them high frequencies. That's spiritual. Paying attention to the no's. 1919. It ain't came up yet, but that's the divine synchronicity. Paying attention to the no's that they give you. The Empress ain't came out, but definitely with Olokun came out as well, and we have Ngengeng Oya, so that's divine. And then we had Eko Ogun, that's deep as well. We have divine warrior initiations out here, breaking through, my love, breaking through. What? That'd be another thing. I see, whew, I'm channeling. So my goddess frequencies, my God frequencies, my mama, papa, they're going to flow. You'll hear my sound waves. They just flow in divine grace with just the sourceful message. Do y'all get this right now? What's going on? Ajah just did some whirlwinds. Winds was just shaking up. Whirlwinds from projected illusions and perceptive illusions. Come through, Spirit. Come through, ancestors. I did say Pleiadian, Arcturian, columbastarseeds, Ashe. Ones that fly with divine birds. I'm talking to a divine chosen with baby them feathers. Divine feathers. Living your truths. Keep speaking your truths. Keep being your truths. Let them flow, all of them. You got your front chakra, you got side chakras, you got your back, just like your heart. You got your front of your heart and side chakras and the back chakra. You know, but that's deep when we're talking about throat chakra. Throwing your head all the way back. Roll your head all the way back. Make sure your spine's straight. Look up to the sky. Swallow. Feel your throat. Understand that first swallow. Now breathe. Feel your throat. Understand that you're going to feel those tingly sensations, my love. 2222. And as you feel those tingly sensations, that is a DNA activation. That's activating and opening up your throat chakra, the front one. Juice. When we talking about divinations and initiations, divine grace, we got some divine orishas that came up across this board. You don't hear a lot about Olokun, but that's deep when we're talking about our Oris or our Ifas on that frequency. Ashe? Okay, let's get it. Divine clarity. They say from the underworld and the etheric center for this one. And on some I'll do it underworld, I'll do ethers. I have a deck as well, what lies beneath them ethers, I like to call it. This one specifically, what's going on in the ethers and underworld for beautiful souls right now. Runneth over. That's all they wanted me to say. Runneth over, baby. I was just talking about them feathers, wasn't I? Rank. You crowned. Feathers. All on your crown. Cup runneth over. Full of creativity. Full of authenticity. That's why they, baby. That's why they. But that's another thing when talking about chosen. Chosen for something divinely to be done. That's going to help a collective. Ones will go to the depth to think they got the power to stop that. Off with their heads. They wanted me to say it just like that. Off with their heads. You've made the choice to change and step into your power. Be who you are with pure intentions, truthfully. Truthfully. Just the divine message we was just talking about, just the clarity. Divine clarity. Truth and fairness. Faith and wisdom. And then that's another thing about Bata. Baby, divine light language. Divine. Since was at a frequency to speak divine language, just walking in the room, baby. All these thought patterns coming up from beautiful souls' egos. Because of unhealed programs in the subconscious mind. Oh, baby, it's back to the basics. We'll talk about this school. And certain courses, and then one-on-one sessions I do, mentorship I do, guys, as well, you know. Hit me up by email on that. I'll be updating my shop as well, getting the storefront back together, some more products, have some surprises. We want to get it to that 500. Let's see if we get it to that 500. Y'all, I'm so excited about this. Y'all just don't know. Because it's a lot they ain't seen yet. Not yet. It's a lot they ain't seen yet. It wasn't meant to. Divine alignment. I just seen 2711. Ashe. Divine alignment. So with that being said, we're going to end it. But flowing in your authenticity, baby. With pure intentions. Being aware of the cycles that's going around too in your reality. Because that's definitely what's going on in the spirit realm. They wanted me to stumble on words, baby. It's coming out, and it's coming out hot, just like that. Because, fire and lava. See, some of them, they manipulate energy, think they can play with that water, baby, with that fire. Come on over here with that water and this lava, though. Ain't got enough. Just enough to manipulate with, baby. You need a lot of water to stop this lava. Somebody needed to hear it like that, baby. Just sit down. Take a seat. Get comfortable. Some of you know you're supposed to be resting. You didn't put in enough work. Rest a little. Breathe. Some of you, it's your breathe, bruh. Breathe, sis. Just breathe. That was one of the first things when I align a certain clients, they'll call her. But breathe. First, breathe. Yeah, breathe. And that first word, okay. You can tell I done released and relaxed. Be like, oh, shit. But this is the oneness in it, guys, you know. Reprogramming our subconscious mind from trauma or trauma we done healed, and being aware of beautiful souls that ain't healed and want a trauma bond. You'll know the energy's familiar. It's just for you to set the boundaries, especially when you right there with them. Using your etheric energy at that specific moment. Oh, it's going to be beneficial for you in your reality because you're doing it right there. But it's still flowing in the spirit. Juice. Ashe. Always peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on all energy grids. Ashe.